This is Ford Takeaway, sponsored by your Southern Quality Ford dealers.
You know, I was a little bit stunned by this. There was no dome field advantage Sunday. There were just as many 49er fans as Saints fans at the game. When San Francisco scored, it was just as loud as when the Saints scored. 49er coach Kyle Shanahan said post-game he thought the Superdome was evenly divided. It certainly felt that way to me, too. Bottom line, a lot of Saints season ticket holders sold their tickets to 49er fans, and they had plenty to cheer for. 49ers were 3-point favorites on the road, and they covered. They won by 5. Why? As much as any other reason, it's because San Francisco's superstars showed up. Christian McCaffrey and Fred Warner are building Hall of Fame resumes. They're both 4-time All-Pros. The 49ers picked their spots to use McCaffrey. He was deadly in the passing game, and he wasn't overused. He had 19 touches for 107 yards in the game. When they needed a play, McCaffrey delivered. And Fred Warner turned in the game's biggest play. Late third quarter, Saints down 5 with momentum, and the ball at the San Francisco 30. And then this, Alvin Kamara catches the pass by pinning it against his helmet. Fred Warner hunts it, swoops in, takes the ball away. Instead of the Saints potentially going ahead, the 49ers turned the turnover into a touchdown. They went up 12, and the Saints couldn't make up that deficit. Making game-changing plays is what superstars do. Warner and McCaffrey did that Sunday. But to me, the Saints lost this game in the first quarter. The first drive actually started great for the Saints. They had that beautiful long pass to Rashid Shaheed, but then Chris Olave couldn't make a catch in the end zone, which I thought he should have had. And then Blake Grupe missed a chip shot field goal. A good start netted nothing. And then things snowballed. Kai Kroger had 2 terrible punts. The Saints had 4 penalties in the first. A holding killed an offensive drive. A pass interference extended the 49ers touchdown drive. The Saints did all the things that losing teams do in the first quarter. Spencer Rattler's passer rating was a horrible 48 in the first quarter. The other 3 quarters, meanwhile, were great. The rest of the game was essentially even. The Saints lost this game with a horrible first quarter. Now, at number 2, the Saints made Mac Jones look like Heisman finalist Mac Jones. And here's a secret. He's not that good. But he was on Sunday. He finished with a passer rating of 113, which for perspective is 5th best in the NFL right now. Mac Jones' career rating is a little under 85, which would be 26th right now. The Saints essentially turned the 26th best passer in the NFL into the 5th best passer by allowing Mac Jones to operate clean. The inability to affect the quarterback was by far the Saints' biggest problem Sunday. And like Kellen Moore said after the game, if you let any NFL quarterback operate clean, they will pick you apart. Mac Jones did. And the frustrating part is the guy who is likely the Saints' best pass rusher, Chase Young, hasn't been able to play yet this season. But at number 1, I think the fight is real. In 2 games, the Saints have rallied, given themselves a chance, and fallen short both times. I know close doesn't count, but you know what? It does mean something. The culture being established feels real, and that culture will be tested on the road the next 2 weeks. And I think the patience of the fan base is going to continue to be tested as well. And that's my 4 takeaways from the Week 2 loss to the 49ers.